But anyway, I'm feeling like it'll be better if I get people to play with me. I'm thinking about getting the Cage Ragers in there, or the Caginators. Nah, I don't like Caginator. The Cage Crew. I like Cage Crew. What's up, guys? This is KJ48, and welcome to a brand new Let's Play for Rend. Okay, guys, Rend is going to be a lot different than any other game I've ever played. It's epic fantasy adventure meets team-based survival in Rend. Inspired by the fabled universe of Nordic myth, the world of Rend is a harsh domain where the strong ascend to gods. Players choose among 3 rival factions. Alright, combine forces to build their faction strongholds and battle foes and brutal creatures. Okay, guys, this is a little bit out of my wheelhouse. This is considered kind of a PvP game, although it's PvP with a lot of rules. I'm going to hold a server for me and my friends and see if we can give you guys some exciting PvP. I played the game for about an hour today. I've watched some people play it, and it seems really fun. So let's get started, man. Alright, so first and foremost, this is what my guy's going to look like. He's a strapping young man. Alright. What is this? This is my skin color. He's male, and this is what really matters. These are the 3 factions, okay? We can have 20 people per faction. Now, there's one in this faction. I actually made another character called KJ48, and I deleted him, so I'm not sure if that one person in that faction is going to come out. I'm not really sure that's going to work, but that's not really your concern. You've got the Revenant faction, the Conclave faction, and the Order faction. Let's go ahead and join Order. And let's get started. So each of us is going to have our own like areas that can't be attacked. I don't know a lot about this game. From what I've gathered, every so often there'll be a thing called the Revenant or something. I don't even know. Maybe that's a movie I'm thinking of. I'm not really sure. But right now, right off the bat, guys, I'm going to start gathering resources just so you know. I'm going to come up to this tree. I'm going to start punching it like a boss. All right. You see how that says get moving WASD around? You can stop tutorials and stuff. If you hold down Alt, right, it releases your mouse pointer, right? So you can look around and stuff, and you can also do stop showing tutorials. Okay. All right. Right here we have our spirits. I don't know what that is. Right here we have weight, energy, which is food, hydration, which is thirst, hit points, and stamina. And then we've got our things over here. Let's start getting some resources here. I'm going to start by punching some trees, and we want to start getting some sticks. You can see I am getting experience as we punch these trees, which is pretty cool. There's a lot to this game, and I will be showing it to you probably during the night, because I don't want to do a lot of stuff during the night. Not that I'm like afraid or anything, although I kind of am. It's more that during the night, I don't like making dark videos. All right, so we're going to press C to bring up the crafting menu, and we're going to look at basic survival here. Then we're going to hit the spirit hatchet, or that. No, we're going to hit this little. We're going to hit this little magnifying glass here, and this brings up like a little like tree here, which I like a lot more. The first thing we're going to make is the spirit hatchet. So we need to make some twine. Actually, the first thing we're going to make is twine. All right, so we need some raw fiber for the twine. So what we need to do is find some bushes. These aren't bushes. These are actually food stuff. So, and food matters in this game. I think it can go bad, and it can also smell and alert creatures to your presence. So you've got to be a little bit careful with that. So we're going to go over to this bush right here. We're going to punch this bush. I'm not sure about the right-left mouse clicks yet. Some clicks get you some things, some get you others. I'm pressing right mouse click right now, which seems to be getting me raw fiber, but so does left mouse click. So I'm not sure it really matters just yet. So we're going to go ahead and gather the fiber, and then we're going to make one of these fiber twines, and then we're going to make a spirit hatchet. Now, once you've made an item, you hold down Q, and then you get this little circular thing, and you go over to the spirit hatchet, and now you've got the spirit hatchet. Okay, so let's see the next thing we want to make. Okay, the first thing we want to get to, really, is the spirit sickle. So the next thing we want to make, I think, is the rough weave shirt. So you see we're going to need a lot of fiber for that. We're going to need a lot of twine, which is going to mean even more fiber. So there, we got 2 twine. Let's get 1 more, and now we're going to need a lot more fiber. So let's go ahead and get a lot more fiber. I don't think you can get fiber with the axe. At least it doesn't seem like you can. So I'm going to put that away. How do you put this away? Is it Q? Yes, Q puts it away. And then I'm going to go ahead and just gather a bunch more raw fiber. You can see we're getting tangled vines. I think that's a debuff, right? Remember, you can hold down Alt to look at these. Tangled in the vines, movement speed. Okay, so that lowered my movement speed. Retribution of the gods. The gods protect you in this sacred place. PvP damage dealt to you will be reflected back upon the attacker. So attackers can come here and cause trouble if they want, but it's just going to be reflected back on them. And I'm going to be playing with friends and people I know, so I don't think that's really going to be an issue anyway. I'm not really big on PvP, and I'm going to press 1 right now to eat. I'm not really big on PvP, but if I could play with just my friends, I'm okay with it. All right, so we're going to make the rough weave shirt. And once you've made that, it's really cool. Check this out. Check this out. It's just going to go right on your character, right? So you don't have to screw around with that. The next thing we're going to be looking for is the spirit sickle. So we're going to need one more of these, and we're going to need flint as well. So in order to get flint, you're going to want the mallet. We're going to need sticky sap and rough wood logs. Okay, well, what do you think about that, guys? You think that maybe I could find that at a tree? I think we should go find a tree. So let's go ahead and left-click this tree. Just like an arc, left and right-click really... Oh, no, it's right-click. I don't think it matters for the sticky sap, but in order to get the logs, you definitely need to right-click. All right, so there we go. We're going to make the spirit mallet. Mallet, right? Yes, sir. Spirit mallet. Okay, so now we're going to find some rocks, and we're going to beat on the rocks. We want crumble stone. That's left-clicking, but we right-click for the flint. There we go. Okay, so what do we need now? We just need another piece of twine. And is that enough? That is enough. Okay, so now we've got the spirit sickle, and that's going to allow us to get food better. That's going to allow us to get the fiber a lot easier. So let's come over here. I think if you right-click, you only get fiber, or you get mostly fiber. Yeah, but if you left-click, that's when you get the food. And I think food can go bad, so I'm going to go ahead and eat a lot of this right now. I don't know if it stacks. Let's take a look at the food really quick. Health 0.11, energy 0.25. No, so this thing doesn't... This is not like a food over time thing. There is going to be food over time stuff, so you can go ahead and eat that as quickly as you want. So we're going to come right here. We're going to right-click and get as much fiber as we can. Maybe we should... Let's left-click and see what we get. All right, so we get Tangle Vine. I'm not really sure what that's for. Not really sure what Tangle Vine is for, but I did level up. We're going to look at the level up stuff during the night. All right, so now that I've got all that stuff, I think the next thing I'm going to want is the bow. So I'm going to need another thing of twine and some rough sticks. Now, in order to get rough sticks, it's left-clicking, hitting a tree. So there we go. We're just going to go for sticks the whole time. Rough wood sticks. Come to Papa. There we go. All right, so now we're going to make the bow. Now, you're going to want to make a few bows. Look on the bottom right-hand side. This is going to be a flimsy bow, right? That's not good enough. That's not good enough. We're going to have to make... We're going to have to make more bows. So let's make a few of these twines. And then we're going to go ahead and make some bows. Oh, cool. That stuff queued up. That's nice. So, am I getting another flimsy bow? Yes. I think the third one last time was a simple bow. So let's see if we get a simple bow this time. There we go. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to make a bunch of arrows. What are we missing on that? We need more sticks. So why don't we go ahead and get more sticks? We also got to equip the bow. So right-click and equipped. And then we're going to throw these out. I don't think these are good for anything. So we're going to go ahead and drop those. Also, I'm getting these sparks, right? There's 4 different ones. There's adventuring, mysticism, construction, and I forget what the third one is. I think it's... I don't remember. But you get those just by killing creatures, or just by harvesting, as far as I know. I don't really know where I'm getting them. I'm guessing it's just from harvesting. So we're going to need a lot more sticks, because we definitely want to get some hunting done before nighttime. We also want to make a fire. We're going to need logs for that. No, wait, we already have logs. Okay, we're going to go ahead and make the fire, and then we're just going to continue getting sticks and making arrows. I don't know how many arrows is a lot. Let's take out our bow. In order to take out weapons, you hold down E. And by the way, as far as I know, there is absolutely no melee weapons in this game. And I'm not really sure how I feel about that. I think Skippy, I was talking to Skippy about it. How do I equip this? Do I not have to equip this, or maybe down here? I don't know. Maybe not. Can we just shoot? Yeah, we can. There we go. Okay, now the arrows are showing up. Anyway, I was talking to Skippy about it. He said there's no melee weapons, but some people are complaining about that, so he's hoping that they might add melee weapons at a later date. I hope they do too, because I'm a fan of melee weapons. So... All right, let's go ahead and make some more roughwood sticks. Didn't I just get some roughwood sticks? Roughwood sticks. Let's pay attention this time. Roughwood. Yeah, there's roughwood sticks. There we go. All right, that's pretty good. We're going to finish up this tree, and then we're going to kill something. All right, because we need some meat. Okay, so in order to shoot, you hold down the right mouse button to aim, and then you press the left mouse button to shoot. Also, if you want to do maximum damage to creatures, you hit them in the face or the butt. All right, so here we go. Now, I don't remember how to tell if they're going to attack or not. Some will attack and some will run. All right, so this guy's going to run. I don't remember. I know Skippy said why, you know, you could tell if they're going to attack or run, but I don't know. I don't remember what he said about that. Maybe it has something to do with the color of their names or their hit point bars. I'm not really sure. You can see right as I shoot him in the butthole, I'm getting to 10, which is a crit. There we go. And then you're going to want to harvest them with an axe. Right click gets hide, left click gets meat. We want meat. So we're getting some boar ribs there. And don't over harvest these guys because it's pointless. Because what'll happen is, basically, what'll happen is the meat will go bad. I'm pretty sure it goes bad. As a matter of fact, I've got something called Bloody Backpack. Let's take a look at that. Alt. There we go. The raw meat in your backpack is attracting unwanted attention. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. So you can't get this stuff with your axe. So you got to either get it with your hands or the sickle. So let's go ahead and use the sickle. Okay, number 3. Let's just go ahead and knead all that. There we go. All right, man. We're doing good. We're doing good. I'm doing much better than my first time. I'm way ahead of the curve. I'm basically going to plant down the fire when it gets dark and not until then. All right, so can we hold down the button? No, you can't hold down the button to eat these. You just got to kind of spam it. There we go. So my thirst is all the way up. You could tell that stuff's giving me more thirst than anything. We're going to go ahead and get these gold poppy petals because these are going to be used for bandages. So as a matter of fact, maybe we should make some bandages now because we could be attacked. We could. Oh, I don't know what that thing is. Give that thing a little bit of a wide berth here. All right, let's take a look. Bandages. We need requires skill in rough weave. Oh, we got to do the sandals first. Okay. Oh, fair enough. What are we missing? We've got 12. We just need a little bit more. We just need a little bit more fiber. Need a little bit more fiber in our diet, guys. We're not regular. What are you gonna do, right? I'm gonna wait until it's a little darker, because it will get darker than this, I believe. So there we go. We're gonna make some sandals. We also want to make some pants. So let's go ahead and get a lot more of this stuff. Yeah, this game seems pretty cool. Like I said earlier, I'm not a big PvP guy. I know a lot of my people aren't. I need a name for my community, by the way. I'm thinking Cage Ragers or the Cage Crew. I don't know. What do you guys think? Cage Ragers or the Cage Crew? Or do you have a better idea for the for my community name? Because I do want to name my community. So I think that'd be pretty cool. All right, so we're gonna make that. We're gonna make that. Now remember, this stuff gets put right on. We need 6. Wow. I guess for the laces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I guess for the laces. There we go. And then we're just gonna need that. And let's make a few of these. Okay. So let's see what it says for those bandages, because I've never actually used them before. Okay, we got some decaying meat. I tried putting decaying meat into my fire, and it wouldn't cook it. So I'm just going to assume that decaying meat can't be cooked. So, let's put these... we could do that at night. Do I have any more meat? Yeah, I got some meat here. We should probably cook that meat up. Alright, it's getting pretty dark. Let's go ahead and cook the meat up. Alright, so where is my fire? Okay, it's at number 1. We're going to put down the fire. Now, anytime you put down something in an area you have not claimed, it'll only stay up for a certain amount of time. This placeable will expire in 72 hours because I haven't claimed the place. The thing comes with wood. I'm going to put the wood in the fuel spot. I'm going to put the food in here and turn it on. Let that wood cook up. I'm not sure if wood can burn. So that's something maybe you guys could let me know, or we'll, figure it out later. All right, so let's look at those bandages. Where'd they go? They went as number 3. I'm going to put those as number 1. And let's go ahead and hold down Alt. Alt. There we go. Consume. Removes all minor wounds. Cannot be used while... Oh, so it doesn't heal? It only gets rid of minor wounds. I'm wondering if it heals. Maybe not. It might not heal. All right, guys, let's see if the fire's cooked anything. Oh, there we go. It's all cooked. Poorly cooked, but cooked. And we also have some charcoal. So we're going to go ahead and turn that off. And then we're going to look at this. Poorly cooked meat. Energy +2. Consuming. Feasting. Poorly cooked meat. Restores 20 energy over 1 minute. That sounds pretty good to me. Stuff actually is going to go bad anyway. So where'd that come from? Ruined plant scrap. Does plants go bad too? So much to learn from this game. So much to learn. Alright, so while we're here chilling like a villain, let's see if there's anything else we want to craft. What do we got here? So it's a spirit pick. Okay, it's got to be better than the hammer, I'd imagine. Salt cured meat. Oh, rock salt. Where do we get rock salt? I remember Skippy saying something about rock salt. Let's try this right here. Maybe we get some rock salt from this. Let's right click. Flint. Let's left click. Crumble stone. I'm not sure. There we go. We got some rock salt. All right, cool. So it's left click to get rock salt, I'm assuming. I didn't get any rock salt from doing this. It was only flint. I love the way it shows you which way, which button I'm hitting by the way he attacks when he goes side to side or up and down. I think that's really cool. All right, so rock salt. Now, how do we do that? There we go. Do I just come down here and do this? Okay. So that's going to give us energy plus 15, hydration negative 2, and salt meat restores 30 energy per 1 minute. The reason I really did it, though, is because I think that's going to cause it to stay longer in my inventory without going bad. So that's what I'm hoping. I don't see it. Oh, it does say decay. Okay. Shoot, I didn't look at the decayed before I salted it. I should have. Okay. All right, well, let's put these things in order. There we go. And let's take a look at crafting. We're just going to go over some of the crafting stuff here. Tools and gear. We've got tools, a bunch of stuff here. Spirit hammer. I guess these just get better as you go along. Spectral sledge. Spectral rock. Yeah, you can just see how this stuff gets better and better. And it's color-coded, you know, World of Warcraft style. Taming tools. Yes, guys, you can tame stuff in this game. I'm not sure how you get this stuff, though. Spirit resin. This stuff's all beyond anything I've done. So we're just going to kind of... Spirit arrows. Adds 2 tame points per stack to a spirit creature every 5... Oh, okay. Okay. So that seems pretty cool. We got gear. Backpacks and water skins. Okay, so thin leather scraps. I have no idea. Fiber twine. I do know how to make that. So these are knapsacks. All kinds of stuff like that. Spirit pouch. I guess these just get better as you go along. Crude weapon strap. Oh, weapon straps, huh? Maybe you can hold more weapons like that? Traps. Here we go. Small bear trap, large bear trap, rough spun foot snare, caltrops, and gas mines. Oh boy, gas mines. That's going to be fun. Hunter's Lodge. I don't know what the hell a Hunter's Lodge is. Yeah, this is crazy, guys. This is crazy. And we are going to have an area to go to. We're going to go to it next episode. It's well, maybe we'll go to it this episode at the end of the episode. But the area is kind of like a communal area for my faction, and there's buildings there you need to repair. This is a very multiplayer game. I'm going to have to really try and get my friends into it. If you're watching this and you play games with me, you know, I know money is tight and not everyone has the money to spend on all these games, but just keep a look out on this Let's Play. See if it's something you might like, because I'm thinking this could make a really fun PvP game for people like me who are kind of, you know, PvP light. You know, I mean, I kind of like PvP, but I like rules, and I don't like, you know, I just like rules. I don't like the open, wild west of PvP. All right, there's something else I wanted to show you before. I'm going to pause the video until nighttime's over. But there is something else I wanted to show you. Research. Actually, there's a couple more things I want to show you. Research. All right, so these are what the sparks are for. See, we need 24. We have 5. This is all weapons, armor, stuff like that. Then we've got construction stuff. This is 5 of 5. Wait, can I research this? Why can't I research this? If I got 5 of 5, I should be able to. Must be at the research stone. Okay, fair enough. But I do have 5 of 5. I got enough construction sparks. So there's all the stuff you can research for construction. This right here allows you to make a divinity seed to create a personal base in the wild. Remember when I said stuff that puts down, you only got 72 hours for it? Well, this makes it, I guess, permanent. Then you've got inventions, which is the spark of inventions. I don't have any of those. I don't think I've ever gotten one. And then we got mysticism, and those are the mysticism sparks, and those are increases spirit residue bestowed on returning spirits to the divinity stone by 20. I don't know what any of this means, guys. Maybe you guys could let me know in the comments. That would be freaking awesome. All right, one more thing before morning. We're going to look at talents. Okay, now there's 4 ways you can go. Assassin, Warlord, Pathfinder, and Shaman. And each one has their own talent trees. Right? Like this one right here, the Warlord, increases your armor by 2% per rank, reduces headshot damage you take by... So it's defense. This is like fighter class stuff. Reduces energy and hydration drain for you and nearby allies by 5%. Weapon discipline, weapons and armor you use lose durability, so it's less durability. Then they have these things right here, actual abilities you can use. Ground smash the ground around you, knocking up nearby enemies and reducing their. I mean, this seems like a really cool one. I might go Warlord. I'm gonna mouse over these really quick. If you care, I don't want to spend all day reading these. We'll get into these as we play the game. But I'm just gonna mouse over them, and what you can do is just pause the game and kind of see. I'll look at some of them. Barrier of Will. Create a temporary stone barrier to oh wow, take cover behind. Yeah, I'm going Warlord, I think. Sacrifice 20 health to empower your next shot, causing it to apply blood for blood to the target for 10 seconds, healing friendly attackers for 5% of the damage they deal. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I really like this class. It's just a straightforward class. And this is ultimate ability. Remove movement speed penalties from weapons, increase hip accuracy. Okay. And then you could choose like a secondary one, and I think the secondary one will probably be pathfinding. They get increased rate of experience, increase your base energy and hydration. Yeah, I kind of like that. The other one I was looking at was Shaman, but Shaman has a lot of stuff where you do it at night, right? Harvesting speed at night, right? Reduce banish foes to a spirit realm. I don't know. A lot of these were just at night. So I'll look through it again at some point. But I think I'm going to go Pathfinder. And by the way, as far as I was listening to some people talk about this game with, I don't know if it was, I don't remember what video it was, but they were doing an interview with the developers of this game, and they said that basically, and I'm paraphrasing here because I don't remember everything, but basically, what'll happen is there'll be like these horde attacks. I forget the name for them, but they're horde attacks. And then what'll happen is your shield, because you have a shield around your home base, right? And not your personal home base, but your faction's home base. And the shield will go down at a specific time. It's you can plan it, and I can actually set it for specific days and time. I think times too. So like if I'm going to be playing this on a Saturday night on stream, I could set that up on a Saturday night, and then the horde will come when I want it to. Okay, and that'll be awesome. So what happens is the barrier comes down, the horde comes in, and then that gives your enemies from other factions the chance to come into your base and start beating the crap out of your stuff. And what they could do is they can hit your main pillar in the middle, and what you're doing is you're fighting over these, like, I don't know what they're called, spirit gems or something, and then eventually whoever gets all the spirit gems will build something awesome and win the game. And the developers say a match could take anywhere from a month or two, and then you basically wipe the world and start over. It sounds really interesting. It really, really sounds interesting. All right, guys, let's go ahead and have some breakfast. We got to break our fast. There we go. Looking good, man. This stuff is boss. Salted, cured. Holy crap, that stuff is nice. All right, I did some farming during the night. But anyway, you see that big tree? That's where we're heading. We're going to try and head to our faction base. Now, there will be some scary creatures through here. I think there's wolves. Wolves will attack us. But I've seen some other creatures that I'm not sure if they'll attack us. Also, Runic Obelisk. What's this? A faction relies on its members to use sparks of is to discover powerful new technologies in the race for supremacy. These sparks can be attained through most activities, including gathering... Okay, so yeah, we already knew that. We already knew that. How do I get rid of it? There we go. Did I get any new ones? No, I didn't get that one. I mean, I got some more, but I didn't get the invention ones. I guess those are the harder ones. So that's one of the scary creatures I see right there. I don't know if it'll attack me or not, but I'm going to kind of give it a wide berth here. I'm going to give it a wide berth. So let's run through here. You might see I got water back. I found a little watering hole, and just you walk up to it and just press F. Just walk into it and press F. So there's little pools of water, you know, around the map. Speaking of map, is there a map? No. Well, there might be a map. I just don't know because I pressed the M key and nothing happened, and that's my that's my extension of knowledge about the map. I don't know if there is one. Maybe I got to go somewhere else for it. I'm not sure. This is my first time really playing the game. I played it like a week ago. I got an early key for it, and it wasn't really working well. And I was like, all right, I'm just gonna not play this. And then and then everyone started playing it, and then they were saying, you know, it was good and it looked fun. I was like, okay, let me get another shot. And then I played it for about a half hour today before I, you know, started making videos. And yeah, I'm glad I did. The game seems like a lot of fun. I don't know where it's going. I have a feeling that I'm going to need people playing with me. Oh, there's wolves. We want to stay away from the wolves. I don't know if these guys right here will attack. But anyway, I'm feeling like it'll be better if I get people to play with me. I'm thinking about getting the Cage Ragers in there, or the Caginators. Nah, I don't like Caginator. The Cage Crew. I like Cage Crew. I don't know. It sounds cool. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, so these things are boars, I guess, but they're kind of boars that will aggro me. So I'm gonna try and make it to my base. We're getting pretty close. You see the little force field there? That's my base. Get me to the base. So you got to stop running in order to start getting stamina back, right? And you got to stop running for a good few seconds. And then you can start walking and keep stamina. But if you run out of stamina, actually, if you use stamina, can you get it back as long as you don't use all of it? No. See right there. Once you start using stamina... Oh, okay, so it did start coming back as you're walking. Okay, good. Good. So it does come back as you're walking. All right, guys, this is my faction place with the force field. There's the Hunter's Lodge. You can see right here. There's all kinds of stuff here. You gotta use this to upgrade them. You need 300 wood, crumble stone, thin scraps. I'll show you how to get scraps next episode. And there's my, I don't know. This is looks like a little tree maybe. Like maybe it's gonna be another tree we're trying to grow here. Construction shop. There's like a few shops around here you want to like build up, right? And then there's the Divinity Stone. Press F to deposit souls. So this is where you put your souls, right? And as far as I know, if the enemy comes in here and breaks in, they're gonna hit this thing and take the souls out of it. That's what I'm thinking. But I don't know a lot about it, guys. If you're excited for this Let's Play, make sure you leave those likes. Make sure you leave the comments. Well, let me do my little spiel here. If you end up enjoying the video, please remember to uncage that like button. If you want to see more of this game, make sure you uncage that like button. Please subscribe, comment. Let me know what your hype meter is at. Is it pinned? Is it lukewarm? Is it not interested? Just let me know in the comments, guys, because I'm really liking this game, and I hope that people are going to enjoy watching me play it. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time, and until then, take it easy.